market for a newer pre-owned vehicle, come to George Kell Motors off Highway 67, exit 85 in Newport. We get a brand new Chevrolet Silverado, GMC Sierra. Got great inventory, great rebates, great selection, great service. You have problems with your car, bring it to George Kell Motors. Award-winning service will get you back on the road where you need to get back to the football game or the Duckwoods. Come see us at George Kell Motors. Review our entire inventory at georgekellmotors.com. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
White River Health has a number of locations to meet both your primary care and specialty care needs, including White River Health Family Care and White River Health Specialty Care in Newport. For more information on services available, visit whiteriverhealth.org. White River Health is a proud supporter of Newport Greyhound Athletics.
We welcome you to Melbourne, Arkansas. Facebook Live on Cable 15 TV and YouTube at Newport Cable 15 TV. It's regional action, basketball, senior boys action. The Newport Greyhounds will play against the Flippin Bulldogs. This should be an outstanding matchup of a couple of teams, one just as athletic as they can be, and the other as most fundamentally sound basketball team as we may have seen all year long. It's going to be an exciting night. The winner of this basketball game punches a ticket into the state tournament. We've already seen some of that action. The loser is finished for the year. And just kind of looking over the bracket, Melbourne has advanced in senior boys. Osceola, the number one seeds, both of those have advanced. They'll both play tomorrow. One plays at 5:30, Melbourne does. Melbourne will play the winner of this basketball game, and it is real important for either one of these teams to punch the ticket to the regional number one, and it gets them to the state tournament, punch a ticket to the state tournament, and it allows them to play 3 more basketball games. It guarantees them. So here's the starting lineup, first of all, for the Flippin Bulldogs. Number 21, Christian Wire. Number 3, Blaine Thompson. Number 23, Alex Glenn. Tucker Thompson, number 24, and he can shoot lights out. And number 25, Aiden Hodges. 32, Rylan Robbins will get the start. And this is a good quality basketball team. And now for the Newport Greyhounds. Should be the normal starting 5. Winner would guarantee themselves a game for Friday and Saturday, regardless of what happens on Friday. But this is a state tournament game right here. It gets you to the state tournament. Money Wren, number 2. He'll run the offense for the Greyhounds. 3 is the M&P Insurance three-point shooter of the year, Day Braxton. Number 10, Eddie White, who, for a guy that's 6 foot tall, plays like he's 6'7" on the inside. Pooty Denton got in a little foul trouble in the second quarter last week, and it was really hurtful for the Hounds to have to sit that guy down early in the second quarter. And Jessen Russell, number 23, the big man underneath. I think we're just about ready to go for action right here. The Hounds 23-9 on the year. This Flippin basketball team 27-9. They're coached by Josh Robbins, and then of course Coach Chase Lewis among his staff coaching for the Newport Greyhounds. Rashad Billingsley, and others. We're ready to go, and it's going to be blank. Check it, make it Tucker Thompson. And Pooty Denton. These guys can shoot it from the perimeter, and the Hounds can play outstanding defense. We'll see what happens and who gets to advance. We are underway, and the opening tip is controlled by the Greyhounds. 8 4-minute quarters here at Melbourne, Arkansas. Zone defense for Flippin. Day Braxton will start off with a three-point shot, an M&P Insurance three-point shot, no good. A little wide of the mark, Flippin with the board on the attack. Inside the lane, and that's a pretty shot on the right side by Alex Glenn to give those guys a quick 2-0 lead. And the Hounds turn it over. Glenn did a great job of taking the ball from the left side, driving across the lane, and flipped it in on the right side of the basket to give those guys a quick 2-0 lead. Second offensive possession for Flippin. Braxton in the backcourt, guarding Wire. And a 10-second violation. Great defense by Braxton there. A 10-second call. Flippin did not get it across the half-court line in the allotted time, and the turnover will give it back to the Newport Greyhounds. We want to thank Bratcher Real Estate, Allen Edwards Modern Woodman, Dillinger Funeral Homes, and Robert Turner Financial Advisor for being part of the broadcast tonight. Pooty for three, no, got his own rebound to Day Braxton. Braxton M&P Insurance three-point shot, no good. Rebound Money Wren. He goes strong inside, and he's hammered down low, and he'll go to the line to shoot a pair. Obviously the first team foul, first personal foul. Foul goes against Aiden Hodges. Blaine Thompson did not get the start tonight, but Aiden Hodges did. 2-1 as Money Wren hits his first. Hounds did not do a very good job of shooting free throws the last time out against Osceola in the district, but we're 2 for 2 here tonight. Hounds playing full man-to-man pressure. Boy, Money Wren just great defense, and there's Pooty also with the switch. Pooty working against Robbins. Flippin. Shot clock at 3. From 3, in and out. Really a little short. And Destin Russell into the front court. That's just tremendous defense by the Newport Greyhounds there. Money Wren at the top. Right side Braxton. He's 0 for 2 from three-point line. Eddie White off the glass. Can't get it to go. Rebound is cleared by Alex Glenn. And here comes Flippin. And a turnover. Glenn trying to get the basketball to Hodges. Hodges is very, very strong underneath and can play well under the basket. We're tied at 2. We've played 2 minutes. Eddie White. Day Braxton, M&P Insurance three-point shot will not go. Rebound Flippin. Rylan Robbins brings it into the front court. Drives the lane, right side, will not go. Pooty Denton with the board. Loses it, going to need some help. Gets it to Eddie White. Eddie White to Money. Money drives. Pulls up, spins. Gets it to Russell. Russell has it stolen underneath by Christian Wire. Robbins to Thompson. Got to be a moving screen there or a foul on Braxton 1. Call Braxton with the foul. His first, team's first. Down low, kicks it back out for three. That's nothing but the bottom of the net. Aiden Hodges. Hounds on the other end, try to get it to Eddie White, but slapped out of bounds by the guy who hit the three-point shot. Makes one play on one end, and then runs the court and makes that play on the other end. Newport's basketball, trailing 5-2. You'll see a lot of that tonight from Flippin, driving the basketball in the paint and kicking it out for the three. Here's a 15-foot shot from Russell, no good. Loose on the floor, recovered by Flippin. And they're going to get money for a foul there. Well, you hate to get those type fouls, just battling for a loose ball. But it's a good hustle play by Pooty. But Flippin quickly into their offense. 21 is Wire. 24, Thompson. Got him in the air, shot good. Great pump fake by Tucker Thompson. Got two defenders off their feet and Flippin out to a 7-2 lead. Russell, that's very strong and solid to the glass and in for Jessen Russell. He's going to have to be effective tonight for the Hounds to win the basketball game. Cuts the lead to 3. Traveling violation that time. Hodges took too many steps. And that's just beautiful defense by Jessen Russell. Little token pressure here by the Bulldogs. Pooty down the lane. And another steal from Flippin. This is Wire. 25 is Hodges. He hit the three-pointer a little bit ago. 32 with the basketball is Robbins. Three-point shot coming, and nothing but net there. These guys can shoot the three. And on the return in, Eddie White, yes. Eddie White gets his first basket of the night. And he'll do a lot of releasing and a whistle and a foul in the back court, or a violation in the back court. I think Flippin traveled with the basketball. 10-6 our score. Pooty underneath. Will not go. Knocked out of bounds, last touched by the Bulldogs. Hudson Lindsay will check in. Aiden Hodges will check out. And another reach and steal by Flippin. They're flipping it around and stealing the basketball. 4-3 off. That was Glenn, out of bounds. Flippin with a 4-point lead here. Nearing the 3-minute mark. This is Eddie White. He takes it from 16 feet, in and out, no good. Rebound cleared by Wire. Hounds will play man at the half-court line. 4-3, no. Eddie White with the board. Quickly into the front court. Numbers are even here, 5-on-5. Drive, shot, off glass, pretty. He gets better and better as the season goes on. He has 4, and the lead's cut to 2. Glenn against Money Wren, and he travels. When you play great defense and a kid goes one way, then comes back the other way, and you make him go the third way, you'll get a lot of walking calls. Pooty lost it, got it back, still loose. And the possession becomes in the hands of the Flippin' Bulldogs. who lead by 10-8 score. About 2:20 to play here. This is Robbins at the top. Flash by Braxton, couldn't get it. Wire with a great recovery. Too strong, and Money Wren, and the numbers favor the Hounds here. 4-on-2, Wren drives, basket shot, yes, good, Money Wren. Hounds had the numbers there. Money has 4, and we're tied at 10. And Flippin has to call a timeout because of the great defense by Day Braxton. They weren't going to be able to get it across the half-court line. And once again, big basketball game. The winner goes to the state tournament, which is in Valley Springs, up in northwest Arkansas. Loser, the season is ended. Melbourne's already punched their ticket in senior boys, as has Osceola. Both of those are number 1 seeds. In the girls division, I wish I could have watched the basketball game last night between Manila and Salem. Manila coached by Chad LaRose and Salem by Josh Bateman. 2 great young coaches, and those guys got after it. Manila squeaked by in that basketball game by, I think, a couple of points. And it was a low-scoring affair, and I'd love to have seen it. Love to watch those guys coach. But Mountain View and Melbourne, who beat Rivercrest today, will play tomorrow afternoon at 4, and then Manila gets the winner of the Bergman-Harrisburg game, which is at 7 o'clock after this game tonight. Later on tonight, Bergman and Rivercrest playing senior boys action. Flippin, that's a nice, easy shot there by Rylan Robbins. He has 2. And the Hounds in the offensive attack here. Good defense by Flippin. Money Wren looked at it for 3 and travels with a basketball. This is Robbins into the front court against Denton. Denton with a reach foul and didn't call him for the foul, and he might get him for a block there, and he did not get the call. Did not get a call against him. Eddie White quickly into the front court. Hounds trailed by a deuce. Braxton, M&P Insurance 3-point shot, and that's an air ball. And quickly into the front court, Braxton with a steal. Here come the Hounds. Trailing by 2. Wren from 14, right side, nothing but net. Money Wren, usually the distributor, and he leads the Hounds in scoring here in the first quarter. He has half of the 12 for the Hounds. A couple of free throws and a couple of baskets. He has 6. Shot clock is about 3 seconds quicker than the game clock here, maybe 5 seconds. And Flippin being very, very patient. Lindsay, double team, stolen by Braxton. Braxton with 8 seconds, 7 seconds, drives in, gets a little bump, shot off the glass is good. Day has 8. And a long shot at the end of the quarter. The Hounds will take a first quarter lead, 14-12. We'll be right back.
You need a job, a future. So what should you do? Where should you go? At ASU Newport, the answer is just down the road. With 3 campuses tailored to different skill sets, ready to set you soaring with in-demand skills and unlimited earning potential. Our Newport campus features programs in diesel technology, agriculture technology, surgical technology, and more. Start your future now at ASU Newport, your community college.
When you're in the market for a new vehicle, George Kell Motors in Newport has you covered with a great selection of vehicles from Chevrolet and GMC. And if your vehicle needs routine maintenance or critical care, our factory-trained technicians can take great care of you, get you back on the road in a flash. George Kell Motors, your Hall of Fame dealer off Exit 85 in Newport. Call us 870-523-2792 or view our entire inventory at georgekellmotors.com.
Game brought to you by Jackson's Funeral Home in Newport, Arkansas. Still Associates, White River Health. Locations to meet both your primary care and your specialty care needs. We hope to have the Unity Health players of the game and the Subway coaches report at the conclusion of the contest. We'll just have to play that by ear to see if we can get that done. And First Community Bank also brings you all the tips. The one of the game. Three-point shot will not fall from Wire, and Pooty Denton in the lane has it stripped, and Jessen Russell strips it back. He goes off the glass, a little short of the glass, but in the goal. So Jessen has his second basket of the night. He has 4, and the Hounds with their biggest lead at 4. For the Hounds to win this basketball game, they got to play solid defense, as they did there. Did not block out 2 different times. And the offensive possession continues for the Bulldogs. Spin move, loses it out of bounds. Robbins last touched by him, so the Hounds will get possession of the basketball in the backcourt, and again some token pressure here. Money Wren for 3. M&P Insurance three-point shot will not fall. And quickly into the front court, and a kick out for 3. No. And that's what these guys like to do. They love to drive the lane. They love to kick it out for the 3. They'll retain possession underneath their own basket. 6:41 to play here in the first half. Hounds with a 4-point lead. Eddie White. Day-Day Braxton, M&P Insurance, three-point shot, in and out, no. Goodness gracious, that ball was down in the net and came right out. Those shots will start following. These guys will try another one. That's long, and it's tipped out to Wire. Shot was taken by Robbins. Down low, Hodges. Another three-point shot. Pooty Denton will clear the board. That was Alex Glenn. Money Wren is fouled as he drives the lane. Money Wren with 8 of the 16. Now 9 of the 17. 3 for 3 from the line. Hounds really struggled once again against Osceola at Harrisburg last week. Money Wren in double figures with 10. He leads all scorers, and the Hounds' biggest lead is at 6. And this is Eddie White with a steal, short on the shot. Pooty with the tip, no. Pooty again tries to go up, and he's fouled. So Pooty will go to the line. Good offensive board play by the Hounds there. (18-12) is our score. And Pooty shoots an air ball. Hounds' biggest lead is now at 7 at 19-12. Pooty is on the board. More good defense by Russell down low. And Pooty with a reach foul. That'll be his second foul. Last week, the Hounds really got themselves in some foul problems, some foul trouble. Pooty will have to sit down. Hounds lead 19-12. Right at the 5.5-minute mark, and flipping to inbounds. Tyler Ridley forces a travel. Happy feet by Tucker Thompson. He saw big Tyler Ridley standing there, and Tyler wasn't going to budge. Hardaway in the basketball game, the freshman for the Hounds. Eddie White from about 12. Ridley had a hand on it, couldn't secure it. And quickly into the front court, and for three, no. Eddie White will get credit for a rebound, and then a foul's going to be called on Alex Glenn. Pooty had to sit down because of the 2 fouls. That's the first on Glenn. Money Wren, Russell spin move. No, to Ridley. That will not go. Great hustle by Justin Russell to secure the basketball. And the Hounds will reset with 4.5 to play here in the first half. Hardaway for 3. M&P Insurance 3-point shot will not go. The Hounds have hit one of those tonight. And quickly on the other end, Glenn will kick it back out. And get an open 3. And that will not go. Both teams are very, very cold from the 3-point line. Here's another one, and it's off the glass. Good by Robbins to cut the lead to 4. 19-15 in favor of the Hounds. Hardaway. Eddie White has it stolen by Lindsey. Spin move, right side. That ball goes. Truett Lindsey with his first basket. Pretty offensive play there. From the left side to the right side, and a reverse off the glass, good. Cuts the lead to 2. Day-Day Braxton set to check back in for the Hounds. Money Wren has it stolen. So the Bulldogs on the attack. 4-3. Not very close. It's Robbins. Money Wren will be charged with a charging foul. A little out of control, tried to make a little Euro step inside the lane, but good position by the defender, so Money Wren will pick up the foul. And a timeout on the court. And a reminder that the game is brought to you by El Puente Mexican Restaurant, by Diaz Scrap Metal, I Care RX Pharmacy, ASU Newport, Ellis Automotive, White River Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, Temp Pro, Sam's Diner in downtown Newport, Merchants and Planners Bank, Woodbriar Nursing Home, Nature's Market RV Park atop Ramsey Mountain in Batesville Southside, the City of Newport, and Mayor Derek Ratliff, Dr. Gavin McDowell, Customized Vision Care, Sonic Drive-In. This is how we Sonic. Download the Sonic app right here in Newport. First Horizon Bank at 200 Olivia Drive. And White River Area Agency on Aging. And again, we thank our special sponsors, Bratcher Real Estate, Alan Edwards at Modern Woodman and Dillinger Funeral Homes, Robert Turner, financial advisor, for getting on board with us for the regional tournament. We're at the 3-minute mark. The Hounds up by 2. The possession of the basketball belongs to the Bulldogs. Ran the offense, and that's pretty. Tucker Thompson has 7. Just a great offensive play coming out of the timeout to tie the game at 19. All underclassmen on the basketball court for the Hounds. Sophomore to junior. Money Wren looks for 3. M&P Insurance 3-point shot is good. Insurance success. Money Wren with 13 on the night. Hounds lead by 3. Jessen tried to draw the foul. He couldn't get it done. Another basket by Thompson. Thompson has 9. And it's a 1-point lead. Jessen Russell, when you put it on the floor in the paint, you're going to lose the basketball against Flippin. And a steal there by Jessen. He's quickly into the front court. Money Wren drives Eddie White can't get it to go. Day-Day Braxton with the follow. And Day-Day has points. Hounds lead by 3. 3-point shot other end. In and out, no good. Braxton hustles for the board. Saved by Flippin, but into the hands of the Day-Day Braxton coming into the front court. A minute and a half to play here in the quarter. Hounds up by 3. Money feeling it. Can't get that M&P Insurance 3-point shot to go. Hounds trying to get through the half with Pooty only with 2 fouls. And again, Thompson with the screen underneath, the backdoor screen, cuts the lead back to 1 again. Flippin had at least a 6-point lead, I remember. Braxton looked at it from 3. This is Money Wren. Hardaway back to Wren. M&P Insurance 3-point shot is a little too strong. And we're down to 20 seconds. These guys can take the last shot if they like. Lindsay in the lane. Braxton on the other end. 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Hounds, do they know how much time's left? Money Wren's going to have to shoot. Hounds get a shot off at the buzzer. But they really didn't know how much time was left. They didn't take a peek at the clock before they brought the ball into the front court. We've played a half. Hounds up by 1. We'll be back in just a bit.
At Merchants and Planners Bank, we're more than just your bank. We're part of your community. For over 78 years, we've been helping families grow, businesses thrive, and dreams come true right here in Jackson County. We proudly support local businesses and give back to the community that we love. And we're always there to cheer on the Greyhounds, both on and off the field. Personalized service, local expertise, and people dedicated to making their community happy. That is the Merchants and Planners Bank difference. Merchants and Planners Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Has this ever happened to you? Or this? Will this make your memoirs? At Shelter Insurance, we can't iron out all the glitches in modern life. But we can manage your auto, home, and life insurance just fine. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Get the insurance coverage you need at the right price. Call Mark Manning today.
White River Health has a number of locations to meet both your primary care and specialty care needs, including White River Health Family Care and White River Health Specialty Care in Newport. For more information on services available, visit whiteriverhealth.org. White River Health is a proud supporter of Newport Greyhound Athletics.
When you're in the market for a new vehicle, George Kell Motors in Newport has you covered with a great selection of vehicles from Chevrolet and GMC. And if your vehicle needs routine maintenance or critical care, our factory-trained technicians can take great care of you, get you back on the road in a flash. George Kell Motors, your Hall of Fame dealer off Exit 85 in Newport. Call us 870-523-2792 or view our entire inventory at georgekellmotors.com. You're in the market for a newer pre-owned vehicle, come to George Kell Motors off Highway 67, exit 85 in Newport. We get a brand new Chevrolet Silverado GMC Sierra. Got great inventory, great rebates, great selection, great service. You have problems with your car, bring it to George Kell Motors. Award-winning service will get you back on the road where you need to get back to the football game or the Duckwoods. Come see us at George Kell Motors. Review our entire inventory at georgekellmotors.com.
Okay, I'm not too proud to say I have made a bad mistake. I've been calling the Flippin Bobcats Bulldogs the whole game, but I will try my best to get their mascot correct, and I apologize to Flippin High School and all the folks from Flippin, Arkansas. It's the Flippin Bobcats who trail by 1 here. Pooty Denton, Money Wren, Day-Day Braxton, Jessen Russell, Eddie White, the starting 5 for the Greyhounds. Braxton, M&P Insurance, 3-point shot just off, and the board cleared by Aiden Hodges. This is Robbins. He drives the lane, cut off by Wren, off the glass, got an easy touch and got it to go. He has 7, and Flippin retakes the lead. Truett Lindsay remained in the basketball game. Russell with the right hand from about 10. That goes. Jessen has 6. Left-handed kid switched it over to his right hand. So a lead change again. Great defense by Russell with the kick. Hounds lead by a single. Led by as many as 7. Who's that hollering in the press box? Is that Linda Black? Linda Black along with Anthony May on the broadcast, joined by Kenny Pitts, the voice of the Melbourne Bearcats. Day-Day Braxton has his 4th point of the night, and the Hounds extend the lead to 3. Under 7 to play, 6:45. Thompson, turn around, that's pretty inside. Tucker has his 13th point for the Bobcats. And they've cut a 3-point lead to 1. We thought this would be a tied affair, and we thought it might go down to the last second. Russell a little too strong to Eddie White. Eddie White couldn't handle it. Substitution in for Hudson Lindsay, replaces Truett Lindsay. And this is Alex Glenn with the basketball. Drives inside, got away with a push-off. No call there, no harm, no done. Offensive glass. And straight to the basket, a travel, and that wasn't called either, but that's okay. That's Alex Glenn with 4. Day-Day Braxton from an NBA 3 will not fall. Flippin with a 1-point lead. The Bobcats got him for stepping out of bounds over there. So that's a turnover that gives it back to the Hounds. And reminder, the game's brought to you by C&M Ag Depot. Fathead Pizza, 1 word in all caps. 2 Chicks Florist and more. M&P Insurance Services. Norman Baker Pharmacy. George Kell Motors. NEDC, Newport Economic Development Commission. And Dairy Queen Grill and Chill, who will have a little supper there here in just a little bit. Hounds try to get it inside, and it was slapped away by the Bobcats. And they're on the offensive end, leading by a single. Glenn. Lindsay. And this should be an easy one. And it was a tough one because of the great defense by the Hounds. That was Hodges. Money Wren from 16. Couldn't get the easy roll. The basketball is cleared by Aiden Hodges. And Glenn loses it out of bounds, out of control, going down the right side of the lane. Flippin leads by that 1 single. 4:40 to play here in the 3rd quarter. Russell. That will not go. Eddie White tried to get the board, but last touch by the Bobcats. And the Hounds to inbounds here. Pushing foul. Going to be called on Aiden Hodges as Money Wren just hit Pooty coming down the baseline. They knocked him out of bounds. Four, three, and he didn't take it. Day will take it, and he's short. Rebounded by Tucker Thompson, and quickly down court, and a layup is rejected, but a traveling call before the rejection. Flippin had a snowbird easy basket, but a traveling violation and a clean block eliminated that. Wire back into the basketball game for the Bobcats. Eddie White, double team, in the lane, dribbles, shot, up, no good. Rebound, Flippin. Robbins. Robbins quickly to Glenn. Down the lane, no good, got his own board. And now a defensive rebound by the Hounds, Jessen Russell. Still a 1-point lead for the Bobcats. And you saw that just stick right in the goal against the backboard. You don't see that very often, but we also saw that in the district tournament. Under 3.5 to play here in the third, and Flippin working with their 1-point lead. Bank shot good. That's Tucker Thompson. He has 15 on the night, and he leads all scorers. And Flippin increases their lead to 3. Down the lane. Beautiful little scoop shot by Pooty Denton for his 3rd point of the night. And that's a big play for the Hounds, who now trail by a point. Lindsay. Glennon around the horn. 3-point shot right side, no good. Rebounded by Thompson. Thompson off the glass, good. Tucker Thompson has 17 and the lead back to 3. Just good offensive board play by Tucker then. Had great position. Eddie White, Jessen Russell. Little scoop shot, no. A tip by Pooty, no. And Thompson will clear the board. Here comes Christian Wire. Robbins inside, traveled with a basketball. Truett Lindsay will check into the basketball game. Hudson Lindsay will check out. And the Hounds trailing by 3 with 2 minutes to play here in the third quarter with the basketball. And Money Wren travels. Under that 2-minute mark now. Hound still in man. Wire inside. And again, Hounds have no answer for that. Day Braxton looked at it for 3. Money Wren looks at it from 3. Braxton takes it from 3. It is no good. Glenn will grab the rebound. Great pass inside, and that's good too. That's Robbins. The Hounds are going to have to take a timeout as quickly Flippin his back to a 7-point lead. And most of it coming from the inside. The game brought to you by Delta Trailer Manufacturing for well over 50 years. The place for trailers. They're located in the Newport Air Base Industrial Park and been doing business for that many years, and they send trailers all around the country. If you see a trailer, you can pull up to a motel. I don't care if you're in Wisconsin, you're in Los Angeles, you can pull up to a motel anywhere in the world. If there's a trailer sitting there, most of the time it comes from Delta Trailer Manufacturing in Newport, Arkansas. Send them all over the world. Tree wine sensation. And Sequoia's having a new baby today. So I would assume that they're not open today. Big Tro, try the Big Tro burger. Hounds trail by 7. And a rejection. Truett Lindsay into the front court. Just great discipline on these guys running their offense. 3-point shot, nothing but the bottom of the net from Tucker Thompson. And Thompson has 22. Pooty, it's a 10-point lead. Biggest lead of the night for either team. Eddie White, great pass from Pooty. Eddie White has 4. Hounds have cut it to 8 with 18 seconds to play. Down to 15 now. Christian Wire, Tucker Thompson. Boy, now you talk about a block that they missed. A charge. Wire at the buzzer. Tucker Thompson is going to be well short. Good defense by the Hounds to end the third quarter. We played 3. Hounds trail by 8. We'll be right back.
It's time to roll with a degree in diesel technology from ASU Newport. Diesel trucks drive America's economy, and if you can fix it, you can start your career as a diesel technician. Diesel techs are in demand locally and nationwide, making good money with growth opportunity and job security. Enroll in an ASU Newport diesel technology program and start your rewarding career when you graduate. Register online at asun.edu. That's asun.edu. Enroll and start out at ASU Newport.
When you're in the market for a new vehicle, George Kell Motors in Newport has you covered with a great selection of vehicles from Chevrolet and GMC. And if your vehicle needs routine maintenance or critical care, our factory-trained technicians can take great care of you, get you back on the road in a flash. George Kell Motors, your Hall of Fame dealer off Exit 85 in Newport. Call us 870-523-2792 or view our entire inventory at georgekellmotors.com.
Games coming up in the tournament. Following us tonight at 7 o'clock, it's Bergman and Harrisburg girls. Then following that will be Bergman and Rivercrest and senior boys, and that may be a dandy. Hounds will get possession of the basketball to start the fourth quarter, trailing by 8. The biggest lead by either team has been 10 at 40-30 before Eddie White got his shot. And the Hounds going to have to hit some shots. Braxton to Eddie White. Money Wren, M&P Insurance 3-point shot. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Wren has 16, and the lead is 5. And the Hounds misplay that, and then Jessen Russell tries to get the block, but he fouls Alex Glenn, but that's probably a good foul there. That's his third personal, first one of this quarter. His first personal. Glenn has 5. The lead is 6 for the Bobcats. Iron unkind there. Pooty will clear. Money. Had to hurry to try to run down an errant pass. For 3, in and out. And a steal. Robbins for 3, no. Eddie White. The numbers favor the Bobcats. And a foul as Robbins annihilates Day-Day Braxton. It's a 6-point Flippin lead here. Under 7 to play. First foul on Rylan Robbins. So they're saying he was shooting? Apparently so. Get foul shots, and Day-Day's off the mark on the first one. Christian Wire with the defensive glass. And Pooty with a foul. That's his third. Demetric Denton, the leading scorer on the year for the Hounds. He and Eddie White may be pretty close after Eddie's offensive performance the last month, but Pooty with only 3 points. Eddie White will clear and get in the front court. He'll drive. Kicks it back out. Russell, Day-Day Braxton, 4-3. No. Russell high for a board to Pooty. Pooty in the lane. And fouled inside the lane. We're under 6.5 to play, 6:25, and the Hounds are going to have to come from a 6-point deficit here to get an opportunity to play in the state tournament and advance in the regional. Money Wren, who has 16 on the night, now 18. The lead is 4. Getting real physical down low. That's just strength by Rylan Robbins. He has 11. Eddie White off the glass. Trying to get his own board, couldn't clear it. Rylan Robbins will come in with a 6-point lead, come into the front court. Boy, they miss a couple of easy ones and now get a tip in by Alex Glenn. The Bobcats had 2 easy shots at it, and the toughest one of the 3 went in. That's just a great offensive board play by Alex Glenn. Pooty for 3, no. Pooty with a steal. Numbers favor the Hounds. Inside, and no, it will not go, but he is fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot a pair. It's an 8-point deficit for the Hounds with 5:05 to play. And the action on both ends has been hard fought. Only the 4th point tonight for Denton. He hadn't had a lot of opportunities shooting the basketball. So it remains 7. Tucker Thompson spin, triple team, shot off the glass, good. When you triple team a guy and you can't stop it, you give the guy credit. Tucker Thompson with 24 tonight. 9-point lead for Flippin. Nearing the 4.5-minute mark. Hounds need some instant offense. Money Wren has provided most of that tonight. Inside the lane, shot is rejected. Denton comes up with the basketball, tries to get it to Russell. He is quadruple teamed and travels with the basketball. Oh, they call it jump ball. Probably a good call. Hounds need a timeout to talk about it, trailing by 9 here Gives me time to remind everybody that our Greyhound boosters include Dr. Kelly McKinney, Mark Manning Shelter Insurance. Much prayers from our good friend Rick Bass at Howard's Glass Company. Lou Allen Family and Company for accounting services. Doyle Family Farms, always saluting the Newport Greyhounds. Fletcher Land Surveying, Inc. Churchman's Building Center, Ace is the Place. Wilson Sign and Rental Company. And Drew and Lonnie Hahn at the Pest Detective. And I tell you again, I've told you once and I'll tell you again, if you're not doing business with Drew and Lonnie Hahn on your pest services, whether it be insects, termites, whatever the case may be, you're not getting the best service and you're paying way, way too much. Local company in Newport, Arkansas, and also in Conway, the Pest Detectives, 501-730-1699. And again, thanks to Bratcher Real Estate, Alan Edwards, Modern Woodman, Dillinger Funeral Homes, and Robert Turner, Financial Advisor, for coming on board for the regional games. So with a 9-point deficit, the Hounds now go full court man pressure. That should be Newport's basketball, and it is. Coach Chase Lewis still coaching hard. Marcus Brooks, Stan McKee. Marcus Burks, excuse me. Eddie White down low, Wren double team down there, in trouble, stolen. Your point guard's not usually comfortable down there low on the low block. Doesn't play there a lot. Under 4 to play in this basketball game. Expect these guys to try to run some clock here, and that's what they're going to do. Unless they can get it down low to this guy, who's been sensational. And an offensive board. And a traveling violation called. On the Bobcats. And Coach Robbins said, on whom? Three and a half to play. Just great defense there by Flippin to take the basketball away. Give credit for great hustle to Hudson Lindsay. And it'll stay with the Greyhounds. Under 3.5 to play. Eddie White kicks it out. Day-Day Braxton. M&P Insurance three-point shot will not go. Eddie with the board. Eddie, soft jumper. No good. Rebound is cleared by Aiden Hodges. They get it to Robbins. Motion offense by these guys, looking for the cutter. Shot clock down to 8. Eddie White's going to be charged with a foul. It's only the third team foul this quarter, so the Hounds have got a couple of more before you put these guys at the line. Fresh 35 on the shot clock. 4-3. When you feel it, you feel it. Tucker Thompson couldn't get that one to go. And Money Wren has it stolen on the pass. A 9-point lead with 2.5 minutes to play. A deficit for the Hounds, a lead for Flippin. 4-3. Rylan Robbins has 14, and that makes it a 12-point lead for the Flippin Bobcats. Russell. had it blocked. Thought they were going to call a jump ball, but possession stays with Flippin, and they call the timeout. Tyler Ridley and Evan Beard. Demetric Denton. Sam Doyle. Not sure if Shavion is a senior or not. He's not. Thank you, sir. Kenny Pitts in the booth, the voice of the Melbourne Bearcats. And that's spelled with a K and a Z, always. Well, you don't see that a lot in high school basketball. Flippin didn't get out of the huddle quick enough. The official said it was time to play. He sets the ball down. He starts the 5-second count. Flippin hurries to try to get the ball inbounds. They don't do so, but they do call a timeout. So it's a very smart timeout by Flippin. Tucker Thompson, no doubt the player of the game. 24 big points on the night. Amani Wren for the Hounds, 18. Usually the assist guy, and very few assists tonight, but a lot of points. 18 of the 38 for the Hounds. Big 60-second timeout here. Winner advances in the tournament to take on the Bearcats tomorrow afternoon at 5:30. If Flippin wins the basketball game, it'll be an interconference match. Missed the easy one, got it back, blocked. And now these guys will run clock. Shot clock at 10. Three, two. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful by those guys. Oh, they call a clock violation, so they don't give them the points there. So the lead remains 12 with 1:08 to play. Eddie White. Hounds still battling hard. We're under a minute to play. Hounds trail by 10, flashing for a steal. And Flippin gets another timeout. If it stays like it is, it'll be Flippin in Melbourne. And then Osceola will play at 8:30 tomorrow night against game tonight at 8:30 between Bergman and Rivercrest. Let me tell you what, Bergman is good as anybody in the state of Arkansas. And coming into this thing, you kind of look at everything and you say, well, you think Bergman and Osceola may be the two best in the tournament. And a big win for the Melbourne Bearcats to give them a #1 seed. To give Melbourne the #1 seed. On a last-second shot, three-point shot to win the ball game, 53-52 on a great call by Kenny Pitts, the voice of the Melbourne Bearcats. Linda, please tell that gentleman down there we'll make room for him, whatever room he needs. Can't make it any easier than that. Tucker Thompson has 26, and it's a 12-point lead. And Flippin's going to advance against the Greyhounds unless something miraculous happens. Russell with 8. Day-Day Braxton with a steal, and then a re-steal by Hodges. That's Hodges with the basketball there at 52-42 and a foul with 15 seconds to go, and only the 4th foul. So another foul before they shoot foul shots. Give these guys credit from Flippin. They did what they had to do to win the basketball game. It's just a matter of what the final score is going to be. They're a 3 seed from their conference and beat a 2 seed from our conference. Steal by Braxton. Day-Day has 6. And that's going to end it a 52-44 victory for the Flippin Bobcats. So you have to give those guys credit. And so it's going to be Melbourne and Flippin to play tomorrow night at 5:30. And Flippin gets a automatic seed and an automatic berth in the state tournament. And Osceola has already secured one of their spots. And again, Bergman and Rivercrest play tonight at 8:30 to see it receives the spot there. You would think Bergman would be the heavy favorite. So the Hound season comes to an end, and congratulations to those seniors who had a great year. Sam Doyle, Demetric Denton, Evan Beard, and Tyler Ridley. As the Hounds will lose the basketball game by 8. And hats off to these guys, a tremendous basketball team tonight. Just Tucker Thompson was more than the Hounds could handle. 26 points in that. He scored half of the points for Flippin. And that'll end it all for the Hounds. We enjoyed the broadcasting the games this year. Thank all of our great sponsors. Thank those who joined along with us here for the last part of the season, covering the regional. Great host from Melbourne. We thank them so much. Leanna Hopkins and Kenny Pitts for being great social hosts to us. Anthony May, Linda Blank, Josh Nation, Ben Black, Hayden Schultz, and for all the crew at Cable 15 TV. Until next year, so long, everybody.